Good morning, journal. Good, awesome, sweet. It is Friday, October 27th at 9:24. I'm getting conflicting times. My computer says 9:24, phone says 9:25. Computer's updated. It's officially 9:25 a.m. Today, I guess, no, I think it's journal number 9. I think. 9 or 10. I think it's 9. If I'm wrong, sucks for me. Yesterday was stressful, obviously, from yesterday's journal. I did not end up calling tire places yet because I did not get home until like 7:30 yesterday. So that is whoops, but I'll have to do that today because I need tires kinda a little bit. What did I do yesterday? Drama class, that was fun, as usual. Linguistics class, that was also fun, as usual. And then there was a study group thing that my linguistics student committee club thingy was putting on yesterday, so I went to that at, I think it was 4 to 6, so I went at 4. The building that it was in, that the classroom was in, is so confusing. It took me like 30 minutes to find it, but I found it eventually. And then I sat and made flashcards for like 2 hours, and I'm still not even done yet. I still have like 3 sections of my Spanish textbook to make more flashcards for, but that's fine. That's okay. And I deleted all my old flashcards just for organization's sake. So I'm gonna have to redo those flashcards, and that's gonna, well, not redo the like remake the flashcards, but like redo the flashcards in Anki. So it's gonna reset their timer, which is fine, I guess, because I'll get more. What's the word? They will be shown to me more. I can't remember. I can't think of the word. Doesn't matter. The word doesn't matter. So that was fun. It was very grindy though. I need to study some linguistics grammar from my grammar class because I have a quiz on Monday, and I haven't studied for that nearly enough. By that I mean I don't think I've really studied it at all other than in class because I've been so focused on Spanish the last few days. So I'm probably going to do that primarily today if I don't get distracted and try to make more flashcards, which I will probably do anyways. Yeah, that's pretty much it for yesterday. Oh, we were supposed to do more partner stunting, but that didn't happen because one of the girls had an event thing that she had to attend, and then since there's only 2 of us, we didn't have a spotter, and we can't exactly do things without a spotter because if she falls and there's no spotter, then bleh, and that's not good. So we had to call it off. We'll just, I don't know, practice a little bit longer on Saturday if we can. Yeah, that kind of sucked because I was looking forward to partner stunting, but also I was like, it's kind of a good thing because I haven't figured out the tire situation yet, and I want to drive on that tire as little as possible because obviously it's a spare tire. And the cheer gym, I did the Google Maps, and it's 6 kilometers away. That's the like shortest route. There's a faster route, but that's like 10 kilometers. So I was like, no, I wouldn't have done that anyways. So that would have been 6 kilometers there and back, and I've heard that you're not supposed to drive more than 50 kilometers on a spare tire. So that would have been 12 kilometers, and then I drove 3 kilometers when I had the spare tire, so it would have been 15. So like still would have been fine, I guess. But I just want to drive on it as little as possible because it's scary and I don't trust it. And I just shouldn't in general. I found out my family has been watching these or knows about these, so I don't know if they've been watching them, but they know about them. So if they're watching them, hello family, I love you. Hello Mom and Jared and Michaela and Dylan and Kendall, I love you all and I miss you all. And I miss Zeus and Kaz too, and I guess I miss Susanoo, kinda. Just a little bit though. No, I miss you all very much. And I can't wait to come home over Christmas. Oh, speaking of that, there's reading week break in about, not next week, but the week after, so like about 2 weeks from now. And that's a week-long break. And I'm torn because I want to go home for the break. But with it being winter and me having these new tire troubles, like even if I get new tires, I'm a little sketched out to drive now. So I don't know, I'm a little torn on going home for the break or just staying here and studying. I don't know. I guess I'll figure that out with my family. I have class in an hour. That's my Linguistics 110 class. Oh, and I found a stylus solution. Okay, so I don't need to buy that super expensive stylus. I don't need to buy any super expensive styluses. There's like hold on, where's my backpack? These kinds of styluses, these ones, where it's like, they're good for on like normal phones. It works on my tablet or my laptop, but it's like really inconsistent. And I found out that there's ones like this, and then they have like a little clear saucer disc thingy, and that like improves precision. So I might go to Walmart and get one of those and test it out. If they don't have an app at Walmart, I'll get. Oh, but I can't drive. Ugh. Shoot. I'll do that when I get the tire situation figured out, and then when I like have to drive to go get new tire. Do I have to drive to go get new tires put on, or do they just like? Do I bring the tires back and I'm supposed to do it myself? I don't think I have to do it myself. I think I have to drive in. That's okay. When I have to drive and get the new tires put on, after I get the new tires put on, I'll go to Walmart or Best Buy and get the stylus thingy. Because I was gonna order them on Amazon, but after I put in like the shipping address for my dorm, I was just like weird, and it just like was like, hey, sorry, it doesn't work. I'm like, okay, fine, I guess I'll no delivery for me. So yeah, so with the stylus situation, I got on that tangent because of my linguistics class. This is the class where I have to do lots of like, diagramming and stuff, and I prefer to do it all on my laptop because it keeps it all organized. And it's like I have this little tiny notebook that I've been doing the notes on temporarily, but it's like it's gonna be so disorganized, and I'm gonna have to go back and redo all the notes and put them in my laptop once I can write on my laptop screen again. So that's gonna be fun. As long as I get the stylus this weekend, though, I'll only have to redo like 3 days worth of notes, which is like a decent amount, but it's not too bad. It's not like terrible. But I just wish I didn't have to do it in the first place. If only I didn't lose my stylus. And after that, I have Spanish class. We're starting lesson 4 today because we had the test on Wednesday. I wonder if we're gonna get the midterm back today. Probably not. We're probably gonna get it back next week, but I can hope. I can dream, Harold. But my one friend, like the girl I was talking about on the cheer team, who also takes Spanish, but we're in different Spanish classes, she took the test on Wednesday and got it back on Wednesday. Why can't I get my test back on Wednesday? I need my test back now. I just want to see my grade because I am hoping that I did significantly better than last time. I'm pretty sure I did way better. I'm like fingers crossed. I felt so much more confident. I didn't leave any blanks, even though there were some things I was unsure on. I still like answered everything. There were a few things that I guessed, but still, I think I'm gonna do way better on the Spanish test, and I want to know my grade. Oh, I don't know if I've mentioned this yet, but my linguistics like structure of language class, how I haven't gotten my grades in a long time, as of a few days ago, because my professor couldn't figure out how to like unhide, or the grades were like hidden or something. I don't know any of the behind the scenes. I don't understand. But they all came in on Wednesday or yesterday or something, and I checked, and I have like an overall 98% in that class, and that feels so good because I feel smart. I feel like a smarty pants. They call me Mr. Smarty Pants. So that's good. That's fun. I love linguistics. It's so much fun. It's so cool. Um, I'm really scared because I feel like eventually I'm gonna get burnt out. But right now I'm just like I've been at this like height of energy in terms of linguistics for like so many weeks. So I'm just like waiting for it to crash and burn. But like I love it and it's so fun. Man, I'm having such a good time with linguistics, and like with the linguistics student committee study yesterday, there was like a group of people in the corner working on like a higher level class assignment, and they're all really struggling with it. But like hearing them talk about it, I'm really excited to take harder classes too. Um, yeah, I'm excited. I'm having so much fun. Whoa, yippee! Um, Shout out to the I think it was Thomas. Thomas commented yesterday when I and mentioned a point in the video where I was like, flat tire, yippee! And I thought that was funny because I just like kind of ramble in these videos and forget like some of the smaller things that I say in the videos, and I don't watch them over either. So like, I just kind of record them and then post them right away without like giving them a second glance. And that was really funny because I had no idea that I said that. And out of context, I guess no, even in context, that is just such an odd thing to say. Just like, I have a flat tire, yes, let's go. And like, it's not even that I was celebrating it. That was like more of a sarcastic comment on the situation. But still, that was really funny. Thank you, Thomas, or Tomas, or however it's pronounced. I'm hoping it's Thomas, just because that's what I said at first. But still, that was really funny. Thank you for making a note of that. It made me giggle and chuckle when I was sitting by myself in the library and everybody looked at me like I was insane. No, nobody like everybody laughs when they're like just on their phone. Because funny things happen on the internet, like cat videos where cats are really dumb and stupid, or just cute, and people are like, haha, that's funny. Oh my goodness, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet. Oh, but yeah, it's Friday, so I was supposed to go to the Five Nights at Freddy's movie with my roommates, but with the whole financial situation, like I'm still doing fine financially, but it's like the fact that I'm gonna have to spend so much money on tires, kinda sucky, and it's making me a little bit hesitant to spend any extra money right now. So I'll have to let them know that I'm probably not gonna go to the movie, which is fine. Like, I don't know. I'm just kind of in a state right now where it's like I like hanging out with people and I like hanging out with my friends and doing things, but I'm not too upset when I can't, or like when plans fall through, which is a really weird contrast to last year, because last year whenever anything fell through, I would always take it personally. Like, even if it was my fault that something like that I couldn't hang out with my friends, I would always take it personally and get really, really upset. So I the internet who might try to find me. Do not. It wouldn't even be hard, actually. I've already talked about being in dorms and stuff. I'm just doxing myself all over the place. Anyways, I'm going to call multiple tire shops, and if there's a lot, I'm just gonna limit it down to like, if there's like 20, I'll limit it down to 10. Actually, I'll probably only do like 8 to 10 total, no matter what, even if there's like 40. But yeah, because I need tires. I really need tires. Yeah. Oh, and I guess I've mentioned like my professors' names before, so you'd be able to figure out where I am based on like the professors that I talk about. I'm just giving you all hints. It's like fine. It's like Where's Waldo? But except it's Find Jesse. Go look for him. Go find him. I don't know. Yeah. So, despite the fact that there are a couple things that are causing a little bit of stress, there's still lots of good going on. Still lots of fun. Still having lots of fun with linguistics. My drama class is still lots of fun. I'm enjoying Spanish significantly more than I was at the start of the semester now that I'm getting or figuring out better study habits for language in a formal class setting, because before when I was studying Japanese or studying, actually no, Japanese is really the only other language that I've studied extensively. I just learned in my own way, in a similar method that Stephen Krashen or Steve Kaufman talk about, just immersing in the language and reading, lots of listening, which obviously is a fantastic way to learn a language, but it doesn't cover the specifics that class settings cover, so it did not prepare me for my first test, hence why I didn't do fantastic. So now that I'm getting better study habits for language in a formal class setting, I'm enjoying it more. I'm enjoying the class more. Because I enjoy studying languages in my own way too. But at the start of the term, I wasn't really enjoying my Spanish class that much because it was so different than my own way of studying languages, which obviously isn't my way. I didn't come up with it, but the way that I preferred to study languages. So, yeah, that's all right. The point of that whole tangent is I'm enjoying all my classes and all my activities, like cheerleading. Cheerleading's fun, and I had a lot of fun. I know I glossed over it a little bit yesterday because I was so busy talking about the tires, but I had a lot of fun at my singing lesson, vocal lesson. I'm gonna refer to it as a singing lesson, even if that's not the proper term. My vocal lesson on Wednesday. I had a lot of fun. We're working on Hallelujah from Shrek. I did say that yesterday. I remember saying that yesterday. Wow, look at me remembering things. Yeah, this is getting to be a longer journal because I've gone on lots of tangents, but I guess a lot of it's been, I guess not necessarily, relevance is subjective. I was gonna say, a lot of it has been relevant, but like, it's all my life. So everything that I talk about is technically relevant to my life. So even if it's not relevant to the activities that I'm doing, even when I go on little tangents, it's like relevant to my thought process and like how I think. So it's still relevant to me. So it's still good for the journal. That's an interesting thought. That's cool to think about. Even if I just go off on random tangents like this one now, it helps, or it's relevant, and it relates to the way that I think about things. Oh, that is so cool. That's a cool thought to have. I'm glad I thought about that. And I'm glad I got that, the ding, the light bulb on moment. Wow! I'm glad I caught that on the video, because I was like, I might go back and watch this part specifically, because I don't know. That felt really cool. I just had that the ding moment. I threw this. I had to wipe down my camera before recording because it was really Shout out to the Estevan Eye Clinic for giving me these glasses. I like these glasses way more than my old glasses. They were like square and they were too small for me. I like these glasses. I like big round glasses. Makes me look intellectual. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I wiped down the camera beforehand because it was like a little smudgy for some reason. Because of my greasy little fingies. Okay, I have class in 40 minutes. 41 minutes. Is there snow on the ground? It didn't snow anymore, but it does look really cold, so I should probably get ready for class and stuff. So this was, I think, maybe my longest journal yet, or getting close. But this was a good journal. All the journals are really fun. I think I've covered everything that is relevant, or relevant, go back to relevancy. I've covered most of the topics that are really important that I wanted to cover, I think. Yeah. Okay, that's today's journal. Thank you. I just like punched myself in the throat by accident. Whoopsie. My shoulder acne is getting really bad. I don't like it. It'll get better eventually. Maybe it's because of the stress. I don't know. Shoot, how do I end these always? I know I say be nice to people, but I don't. I love you guys. I love you all. Even if I don't know you, you're awesome. Everybody's individual. Everybody's unique. Everybody's awesome. Everybody has their story. That's why you need to be nice to everybody, because everybody has their reasons for being the way they are. Even if they're really grumpy and really mean, they have their reasons. So always err on the side of kindness. Always. Even if somebody's being mean to you, don't stoop to their level, which isn't really like a level, because it's just a way of acting or a way of being. Everybody has their reasons. Everybody has their story. That's the point that I'm trying to make. Everybody's unique. Everybody has their reasons for being the way that they are. So just try to be kind, because everybody has their own situation. I've just like repeated the same exact thing like 4 or 5 times, trying to word it differently, and then every single time it failed. Be nice to people. I love you all. Be very kind. Goodbye. Goodbye. Peace out. Goodbye.